Yep, we're doing another dually video. So today we are taking off all of the badging, this trimming here. I already tried to take off a little bit of it all around the truck. We are also removing the carpet out. We're also taking off these badges. We're taking the carpet out. I know I pressure washed it last video, but it's just too freaking gross, and I kind of saw something underneath it that I really didn't want to see, and I need to check it out more. So the disgusting ass carpet's coming out. Besides, I ran around in that truck for a long time without carpet anyways, so who cares? And we're also going to take this bumper off. It should be 4 bolts, not too bad. This bumper is absolutely destroyed. There are parts of it where I could like almost stick my finger into it. Like, yeah, this thing's goofed. It's done. So yeah, more working on the dually stuff. And before we get to doing all that, I just want to go ahead and ask you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Gear 426 channel, in case you didn't know after you clicked on this potentially terrible video. It's a complete shit show. Some people like that, some people don't. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, you found the place. So let's go ahead and get to working on the dually. So I made a little thing to actually cut all of this stuff off, and then I broke it. So we're just gonna pull all this off by hand because it's a old truck, and that seems to be coming off pretty easy. Yeah, coming off pretty easy. I know this is kind of, oh yeah, see? Probably gonna keep these, put them up somewhere. Ah, come on. There we go. Gonna keep those. This needs to... Man, I love taking badges off old trucks. This is so easy. Okay, that one might be that one's kind of on there. Okay, now I'm gonna need like a piece of wire to get that one, and a little piece of wire for that one over there. This one's actually screwed in, so I'm gonna get my drill for that one. Ah, here we are, more easy stuff. Okay, next piece. Once it's started, it's not that hard. That's not gonna come off easy. Okay, I'm gonna go get a little piece of wire to get the rest of these off. But there is something else over there that's holding it that is not just regular freaking crap. What in the hell? Okay, I'm grabbing a knife. Look, the body's trash. I don't care. Oh yeah, there's something else holding this in place, like JB Weld. There we go. Oh, there was a bolt holding it. Not anymore. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. Cringe as much as you want. I don't care. There we go. Alright, and the last piece until I have to go get the other one, which is wood screwed in. I know, it's really bad. Oh. That one was easy. Looks like this one was held together with liquid nails. And maybe a staple. Alright, cool. More stuff to pressure wash off. Maybe I should have done this before I pressure wash it. Whatever. Oh yeah, this guy. Let's see if it'll just... It comes off easy. I want to keep it. Yes. Crap. I'm definitely keeping this along with the front badges. I had to go change out my ND8 filter and put on a polarized filter because it was getting a little too dark out here. So let's go and get this guy out. I wasn't joking when I said wood screws or drywall screws or whatever. Hey, now the last piece is out and we can go ahead and throw it away. And then we can go ahead and move on to this guy right here, which there are 4 bolts down in there. There's 2 right here, 2 over there. Probably gonna get an underside view of the up under there ish, and gonna spray them with some WD, let it soak for like 5 seconds, and get the big impact and spin them off. Can I get a view up in there? Not really. You know, somewhere in there, somewhere there. I hit one of them. There we go. There's the other one. Yeah, you can see him. There we go. That guy and that guy. I completely understand that this truck is not metric. Well, the engine is actually metric because that's just how Cummins rolls. But the truck is standard. Just one problem. I don't care. I'm using metric because that's all I have. I don't have anything standard because who the hell does have anything standard nowadays? For all I know, the truck probably is metric. I don't know. This socket fits like perfectly. It's a 19. Let's just get this damn thing off. The bumper should be loose. It is not. It's held on somewhere else too. We're coming back to the bumper later. This thing does, yeah, that didn't even get it out. Like, all the bolts are out. It's just, it's so wedged in there because it's so bent out of shape. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a strap, hook it up to that, hook it up to that, and yank it out. But right now, kind of running out of time, so maybe later in the video we'll find out. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, who knows. But now let's go ahead and get the carpet out. Is it too dark in here? No, it is not. Okay, so this carpet is disgusting, as all of you can see here. It's really gross. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out, and I'm hoping this will be easy. That's not a good sign. Oh man, I already see a rust hole. This is not gonna be pretty. I don't see a reason to actually pull those out, but I do need to pull this guy out, and it's just a couple Phillipses in here. This one's wet. I know why it is. Now will this come out? Yes, it will. I'm not throwing these away. I'm definitely keeping these because these are cool. That was one of the cool things about these second gen trucks when they came out, is all the cab space that you had in a single cab with all the utility stuff like this. Like, that's cool. All right. Let's hope that we can pull this out and the damage isn't as bad as I think it is. Worst case scenario, we get a new cab because it's still a 12 valve 1 ton. I still think it's worth saving. And please no bugs come out for me. Okay, this is promising. This is very promising. Okay, let me pull out these. Definitely need to keep that. I'm gonna put the camera down so I could give this thing a good couple yanks. There were fucking snakes in this bitch. So I just found a bunch of, I believe are snake eggs in here. Yeah, because that's totally not freaking me out. Carpet is out, and it's not bad news, but it's not good news. So the truck isn't in terrible condition, but unfortunately we do have some bad rust right here. I mean, yeah, that's not good. So we gotta fix all that, unfortunately, and it's all of this right here. You can see a lot of dirt happened here. Yeah, but that's honestly the only bad spot that I found. And it's not like I can't just get a new cab really cheap. Well, there's this over here. Let's see. Oh, that's just surface crap. So the truck's not that bad, actually. If that's all there is, then I could easily just grind all this out, put in a piece of sheet metal, weld it back in, put in some seam sealer, and call it a day. So that's not too bad. I'm not too worried. This is supposed to be here. Not bad, but also not good. I think that's enough dually stuff for the day. But that's not super terrible. I've seen way worse. I mean, look at the rockers on this thing. The rockers don't have a speck on them. They are absolutely perfect. So if that's all that I'm dealing with, then I'm okay with that. Now, yes, the frame is in questionable condition, but the frame, it's just surface. None of it's serious. In all honesty, once I get this thing running, I can go ahead and do some very special things to that truck. And then once the very special things have been done to that truck, because I always need to have a truck, I don't feel like buying another one. Then I will go ahead and do a frame up restoration of this thing and do a really crazy conversion that I haven't seen anybody else do yet. We'll find out. I'll think about yanking out the bumper tomorrow, but let's go ahead and go check out some other stuff real quick. Okay guys, so just some future stuff that might be coming to the channel. We have this handicap short bus, school bus thing. Motor's completely shot. I honestly don't know what to do with it, because it's gonna need a new motor. It had a 7.3 IDI in it, which was, you know, I don't care what anybody says. They suck. If I were to ever get this thing back alive, I want to swap different axles underneath it, get better brakes, and, you know, put a Cummins in it, because Cummins are awesome. Some of you may know about this, a lot of you do not, but here is Frankie, our A35 Tomo scooter. This thing is freaking awesome. I love this thing. It's a lot of fun. I'm thinking about turning it into a stunt scooter. There's a lot of things you could do with these, but first I need to get this thing actually running reliably, which is what it's really good at not doing. And I have this, which you guys probably saw earlier. This is my buddy's four-wheeler that I fixed for him. He had some fun with it, and then he was like, hey man, I don't want any more, do you want it? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll take it. So having fun with this, I need to get this wheel to stop doing this. I'm thinking about just sending in a can of Fixie Flat or a couple cans of Fixie Flat to get this to stop doing this, because this happens like overnight. And it needs a couple other things done to it or whatnot. The electrical system is shot. I want to actually get rid of the stupid 12-volt battery in this thing. Here, let me show you. Alright, so it's got this stupid 12-volt battery in here. It's really small. It doesn't hold a charge for shit. I'm thinking about getting a voltage regulator, putting in a DeWalt 20V battery in this, and seeing how it works. I'm also thinking about changing up the complete look of it and making it to where, you know, it's big boy acceptable because, well, medium boy acceptable because I am definitely not a big guy. Because look at this, like my foot. And I don't have a big foot. That's like a size 10. Well, my flip-flop's a size 13, but there's not enough room there. So we're figuring something out for this. Just keep an eye out for it. And then we have this. A 95 Ram 1500 conversion van. And I cannot wait to have so much fun with this thing. Oh my god. Like, okay, so all the windows are busted out. There's no bringing this back to life. I mean, it kind of runs. The brakes are shot. Has no reverse. Might do a transmission swap the wrong way. But I have a plan for this. And I'm thinking, just a little sneak peek, some Gambler 500 action. Because think about just how cool would it be to go gamblering, whatever, Gambler 500ing, with, you know, me and 3 of my friends all in captain's chairs with the top off. That's all I'm going to say for now. I have a ton of plans for this. I can't wait to actually start doing stuff to this, but first I have to do a whole bunch of other crap before we get to this, but that's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to do that. I know the yard is a complete mess. Please don't worry about it. I'm helping my grandmother clean it up the best I can at the moment. It was significantly worse, but we are getting there, and that's what needs to be done first before we could go ahead and start messing around with some of the stuff back there. But just some things to go ahead and look forward to. We have a bunch of plans and stuff that we could go ahead and do. And I mean, we plan on having a whole bunch of fun. So maybe we'll go ahead and pull the bumper off tomorrow. I don't know. But just in case, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. You know, leave a comment. Tell me how much of an idiot I am. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Any which ways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.